We got closing arguments today in the Justice Department's case against Google, which could determine future changes at the search giant. We're going to be joined right now by Eamon Javers, who's got the latest on the case and what we may learn from the judge, perhaps even today.
Maybe today, Andrew. Look, Google's already lost the case, right? And the judge has said that the company is guilty of being a monopolist. So this phase of the trial has been all about what the remedy will be or how the government is going to punish Google for being a monopolist. Both sides have made their arguments. The Department of Justice arguing that Google should be broken up effectively, and Google largely arguing that the speed of industry transformation as a result of AI means that the company is facing plenty of significant competition already. Google says the government runs the risk of damaging the function of free markets in technology, and that caution is the key for the judge here. And they say that ChatGPT and things like Perplexity are already providing competition. Google is widely expected to appeal if the ruling that's expected in August doesn't go its way. And in the meantime, they could ask for a stay of any court decision here, meaning the ultimate resolution could be years away from us right now. The U.S. government, by contrast, arguing for a massive change at Google. What they want is for Google to stop cutting multi-billion-dollar deals with Apple and other smartphone makers to be the default search engine on the company's products. Now, the DOJ wants Google to have to tell the government before it makes any investments in AI. And potentially most significantly, the government wants to force Google to spin off the web browser Chrome. Now, what's been fascinating about this case, guys, is just the degree to which it has bipartisan support. It began in the first Trump administration, continued through all of the Biden administration, and is going to wrap up here in the second Trump term. We expect the judge's decision by August, then potentially a stay, potentially an appeal, and we see where we'll go from there.
Talking about where we go from there, what is the chance that he rules in August in some way against the company? They appeal it. Do they get a stay on whatever the decision is temporarily?
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of thing? How does this play out in practice?
Yeah, I think in practice, a stay would be likely if there's an appeal going. And I think you can expect any kind of adverse ruling here at all, Google will appeal. So I think we're a long way away from practical changes being implemented at Google. But, the government, I think, is pretty confident that they made the bulk of their case here, and they're going to get a lot of what they asked for, if not everything. I think in the government's mind, the question is, did we hit a triple? Did we hit a home run? Did we hit a grand slam? Where are we here? We'll see what the judge decides ultimately. Today, I think you're going to hear a recap of all the arguments that they've made throughout the course of this trial on both sides, trying to get sort of that one last pitch in to the judge to make sure that they can kind of sway him as he goes back into his chambers to contemplate for a couple of months here before he writes his decision.